Every 4 years, athletes from around the world gather at one place to compete in an international sporting event called Olympics, featuring various summer and winter games. They come in with the hope to achieve glory for themselves and their country, and receive gold, silver, and bronze. Medal is successfully introduced in 1904. 776 BC, Asian Olympics about 3,000 years ago. Purpose of games. The games were to honor Zen. Greek culture played a huge part in ancient Greek society, and the Olympics came from a festival that was originally organized to honor Zen. The games got their name from Mount Olympus, the highest mountain in Greece. The Greeks believed that the gods lived on the top of Mount Olympus, and therefore naming the games after their home made sense. In these ancient times, Greek states often faced war, but would make peace just in time for the games. The games were held on Greece's southwest coast. At this time, only men were allowed to compete in the event naked. And apparently, there was only one game at the time called the Stade, a foot race about 192 meters long, a distance the hero Hercules was believed could run on a single breath. As time passed by the year 708 BCE, other events were added to the sporting list, such as 400-meter race, wrestling, long jump, javelin throw, and discus throw. One popular event was a sport called the Percuration, which was an ultimate fighting sport. There were no weight classes, no time limits, and only two rules: no biting and no eye going. The ancient Olympics continued to gain popularity until the Romans eventually banned it in AD 393, after conquering Greece in the 2nd century. In the 2nd century BC, fortunately, this glorious event was revived in 1896 in Athens, Greece. Since then, we celebrate this tournament every 4 years as various new sports as being added to a sport list. And most importantly, the modern version also gave women a platform to showcase their power. Today, thousands of athletes from 206 countries participate in around 33 sports. They compete for the medals and make their nation proud. Most importantly, the Greek Olympics is a fantastic opportunity for devices, races, and culture together and promote peace and friendship. And amongst different countries, it has inspired many young and brilliant persons to dream big, become a sports star, and be a part of history. Women were allowed to compete in Olympic Games. In that year, 22 of 997 total athletes were women. The sports they were allowed to participate in were limited, but include golf, sailing, tennis, and conquest. Sailor Hélène de Portales became the first woman to win an Olympic gold medal. An American golfer, Margaret Oboe, won a gold medal in golf, though she didn't realize she was competing in the Olympics at the time. And the significance of her victory wasn't recognized till after her death. And the significance,
which ended in 393 AD. Frenchman Pierre de Coubertin decided to pursue his project to revive the Olympic Games. He was a man who devoted his life to education, history, and sociology, and in 1894 he founded the International Olympic Committee, IOC, to help build a peaceful and better world by educating young people through sport. The first Olympic Games of the modern era was held in 1896 in Athens. Born in Paris in 1863, Pierre de Freddy Baron de Coubertin came from an aristocratic family. He was a very keen sportsman who enjoyed boxing, fencing, horse riding, and rowing. He firmly believed that sport was the key to developing mental energy. He was behind the creation of the 5-ring Olympic symbol. In 1913, the Olympic Charter and Protocol, the athlete's oath, and the main components of the Games' opening and closing ceremonies. It was also he who said, "The important thing in life is not about triumph, but the fight. The essential thing is not to have won, but to have fought well." And here are some fun facts about the Olympic Games. The 5 rings of the Olympic symbols represent the 5 inhabited continents of the world. The 5 ring colors, blue, yellow, black, green, red, and white, were chosen because every nation's flag contains at least one of them. Some other facts about the Olympics is that the Winter Olympics have never taken place in the Southern Hemisphere. And the country to host the Summer Olympic Games has been the United States, and this has happened 4 times in history. Every Olympics has a specific motto. The 22 Olympic Games motto is "Together for a shared future." And in 1960 Rome, the Games were first televised in the United States.